Well, this is really cool to see. The cab's finally off the rotisserie and on these wheels that I've made. Now I can move it around the back shed here at my will and put it wherever I want. So what I'm going to do is use these 40 by 40 pieces of RHS. I'm going to weld some big ass bolts to them. Put a little plate on the end here. Of course I'll weld this up properly. And I'll weld them into the ends there. That way I can use a couple of wheels. These were only $10 from the local hardware. Bolt it all together. Bolted onto that. So that's one end welded on. I've got 3 more to go. Well, there we have a couple of axles. All welded up now. Ready for these wheels just to go and be bolted on. But first, I've got to drill a couple of holes in here to line up with the holes in the actual body. So there we have it. 2 little bars there so that I can wheel this cab around. Too easy. So after putting it underneath this tray and trying to wheel the tray around, I decided, well, it didn't work and I needed it to steer. So I'll put some little arms here and here, also on this side. Cut them off, run a bolt through it, and now the thing can steer. I'll put a little arm off this, sticking upwards like this, and I'll run a bar all the way across, much like an old pedal car. Some really simple steering. I'll put a little handle on it or something like that, just so I can steer the front. So I went through my scrap pile and found a bit of inch by inch RHS, drilled a hole, welded onto there, and that'll give you an arm to pivot that steering there. I also found this rod here. I just extended it through the middle, and that'll act like a drag link. I'll put this together and show you how it all works. And with all this assembled, you can now steer the thing. I'll put the wheels on and I'll show you what it looks like on the ground. Now, although this is not on the cab and just sitting on the bottom of the tray, you can see still how it's all going to work. It's a pretty simple idea and it didn't take too long to make. That'll make things a lot easier when it's time to take this cab out into the backyard or move it around. Well, it's off around the back we go. Right, so with that sitting on the slab there, it's time to get these wheels off. Put them aside for the cab and get a tarp over this thing. Because I'm not real sure when I'm going to get back to this. And there we have it, all wrapped up, ready for another day. Well, ready for the day that it's got to go on the back of the truck again.